Hello everyone. Today I am going to discuss about some general science related questions which basically appeared in previous year competitive exams like state level and central level. Okay, here are some questions. The first one is the unit of electric current is option A decibel, option B ampere, option C coulomb, option D cycle. Okay, the first option, the decibel, is basically used to measure the sound. Okay, the SI unit of sound is decibel. Okay, option B is ampere, which is basically used to measure, okay, current. Option C is coulomb, which is basically used to measure charge. The SI unit of charge is coulomb. And next one is the D is cycle. Okay, so cycle is basically used to represent hertz. One cycle by 1 second. Okay, so hertz is the SI unit of frequency. So hertz can be defined as one cycle by 1 second. So the right answer for this question is ampere, option B. All right. Okay, next one, what is the SI unit of temperature? Here SI is nothing but international system of units. Okay, so every physical quantity will be represented with some units. Okay, so the option A is Kelvin, option B is Celsius, option C is centigrade, option D is Fahrenheit. Okay, so and we have to remember one more important thing. To measure the temperatures, we generally use three types of scales. First one is, okay, Kelvin scale. Second one is Celsius scale. Okay, next one is Fahrenheit scale. Okay, and we have to remember here centigrade is the another name of the Celsius scale only. Okay, so and the right answer for this question is option A, that is Kelvin. Okay, Kelvin is the one of the fundamental units, okay, used to measure the temperature. Okay, and sometime we will say that the 20 Kelvin, 30 Kelvin. Okay, so K represents the Kelvin here. Okay, Kelvin is basically a scientist name, we have to remember that. Okay, and sometime the temperature is 37 degrees Celsius. Okay, 80 degrees Celsius. Here the Celsius is also one unit, but when comes to its SI unit, we have to use Kelvin only. All right, we'll move to the third question. Okay, the light year is related to, okay, option A energy, option B distance, option C speed, and option D is intensity. Okay, what is light year? It is the distance traveled by the light in vacuum. Okay, in 1 year. Okay, so here we have to remember the light year is basically related to distance. The right option is distance. Okay, in 1 year the light will travel almost 9.4 into 10 to the power 15 meters. Okay, this is the value of 1 light year. Okay, all right, so the right option is B. Next, fourth question is, optical fibers works on the principle of option A reflection, option B refraction, option C total internal reflection, and option D is dispersion. Okay, the total internal reflection is basically represented with TIR. Okay, and optical fibers works on the principle of total internal reflection, and OFC is basically is called as optical fiber cables. Okay, in today's, okay, communication system is totally depends on OFCs. Okay, And so right option is option C. And how about reflection? What is reflection? Reflection is the process of bouncing back of the light to the same medium. Okay. And how about refraction? Refraction is the process where the light will changes its path while traveling from one medium to another medium. And dispersion is the another important phenomenon we can observe in nature. When the light passes through the atmospheric particles like dust particle, water particles, and any other particles, it is going to split. It is going to scatter. Okay, basically the splitting of light, okay, into its 7 component colors is called dispersion. Okay, dispersion is one of the reason for the formation of rainbows in the nature. Okay, so but the optical fiber works on the principle of total internal reflection, or TIR. Okay, all right, we'll move to the 5th question. Okay, lead pencil contains option A PB, option B PBO, option C graphite, option D is PBS. Okay, lead is basically represented with the symbol PB, remember. Okay, and PBO stands for lead monoxide. Okay, and this is lead sulfide. Okay, but the right answer for this question is graphite. Okay, lead pencil basically contain graphite. Okay, next question is bar is the unit of. Okay, option A is heat. Heat is basically measured with joule. Okay, joule is the unit of heat. Okay, temperature is measured in Kelvin. Okay, current is measured in ampere. Okay, ampere is again a scientist name, but the option D, atmospheric pressure, is basically measured with the unit of bar. Okay, so the right answer is D. Okay, we'll move to the 7th question. What is Earth orbiting on its axis known as? Option A, axis of rotation. Option B, rotation. Option D is Earth orbit. Option D is revolution. Okay, remember Earth has 2 type of movements. One is rotation, one is revolution. The example for rotation, the fan rotating. The fan, fan rotates, the top rotates, right? Okay, Earth will always rotate on its own path. Along with the rotation, Earth will take the revolutions. So basically revolutions, Earth will revolve around the sun in its an orbit. Okay, and in general I can say that when you visit the temple, you will go around the temple. That is called as revolution. But when it comes to this question, the right answer is rotation. Okay, the example you remember, the fan rotates. All right, okay, we'll move to the next question. Which of the following is used as a moderator in nuclear reactors? Okay, what are nuclear reactors? Nuclear reactors are the units which basically used to produce the electricity. And option A is thorium, option B graphite, option C is radium, option D is ordinary water. Okay, option A is thorium. Thorium is the fuel which is basically used in the nuclear reactors. See, in general, the car basically uses petrol or diesel as a fuel, right? In the same way, to run the nuclear reactor, we required some fuel. That will be in the form of thorium. Okay, and right answer for this question is graphite. Graphite is used as a moderators to control the neutrons in the nuclear reactors. Okay, and what is radium? Radium is basically used in the nameplates, watches, okay, where it will give the reflections when the light falls on it. So basically it will be helpful for the night driving or the signboard, to check the signboard anywhere, wherever the shining boards are there, no, they basically contain radium. Okay, and ordinary water we will not use in the nuclear reactors. We basically use heavy water as a coolant or a controller in the nuclear reactors. And one more important point we have to remember, Kaiga in Karnataka is the place where we have the nuclear reactors. In Karnataka, we have only one nuclear reactor that is located in Kaiga, that is in Uttara Karnataka. Okay, all right. Next, ninth question is, which of the odorous chemical used in LPG? Okay, odorous is nothing but smelling agent. Okay, option A is methyl mercaptan, option B is propane, option C is butane, option D is ethyl mercaptan. Okay, here the right answer is ethyl mercaptan is used as a smelling agent or odorous agent in the LPG gases. Sometime in the houses we feel that gas is leaking, or gas is not turned off properly. So to recognize that, they are using this ethyl mercaptan as a smelling agent. And remember, LPG is basically made up of propane and butane. So LPG is a combination of propane and butane. We have to remember that. And option A is methyl mercaptan is one more smelling agent which is basically available in the blood, in the plant tissues. Okay, it is also I can say that it is a natural smelling agent. Okay, it is chemical and it is naturally available in the blood, in the plant body. Okay, all right. So the right answer is ethyl mercaptan is the odorous chemical used in LPG. Next question is 10th one. 1 kilometer is equal to how many miles? The right answer is 0.62. Okay, so remember, and 1 mile equals 1.6 kilometers. Okay, in general you remember this, and right option for this question is option D, 0.62 kilometers. 0.62 miles here. Okay, all right. Next one, which layer protects Earth from harmful rays of the sun? Okay, the option A is ionosphere, option B is ozone layer, option D is troposphere, option D is magnetosphere. Okay, the option A, ionosphere is the layer which is basically available in the topmost layer, so which is acting like a connecting point between the earth atmosphere and the space. Okay, and second option is ozone layer. Ozone layer is a blanket for our earth which basically protects our earth from harmful radiations which are coming from the sun or from the outer space. Okay, and what about third one? Third one is, option C is troposphere. The troposphere is the lowest layer of the earth atmosphere, where you can see the cloud, where you can see the rain formation, everything which will happen in the troposphere. The troposphere basically available in our earth atmosphere. And magnetosphere is the sphere or the layer which is outermost layer of the earth, where the magnetic power will be there, which comes from the planets. Okay, all right. So the right answer is option B, ozone layer. Next, the 12th question is, glass is made up of the mixture of the option A, quartz and mica, option B, sand and silicates, option C is salt and quartz, option D is sand and salt. The right answer for this question is option B, sand and silicate. Okay, next question is 13th one. Which of the following planet has the maximum number of natural satellites? Okay, option A, Earth, which has only one moon. Okay, so moon is considered as a natural satellite. Mars is having 2 satellites. Basically they are looks like moon only, but if you go to Mars we can see 2 moons. And Jupiter, okay, Jupiter is having 79 natural satellites. All right, okay. Next one, Saturn is having 83 natural satellites, natural moon. Okay, all right. The 14th question is, okay, LPG means, okay, first one is liquid petroleum gas, option B is liquefied petroleum gas, option C is liquid phenol gas, option D is limited petroleum gas. The option A is, okay, liquid petroleum gas. Okay, so the right answer is option A. Okay, next 15th one, the main component of biogas is. So option A methane, option B is ethane, option C is propane, and option D is butane. The right answer for this question is methane. So option A. Okay. So here are the 15 important questions we have discussed till now. Okay. I'll be updating few more questions in my future videos. Kindly subscribe and like my channel. Okay. Thanks for watching.